driving today, haven't we?
Yep. 550 k's. Look forward to pulling up and cracking up a sneaky little cave.
Yep, left 14 mile this morning. Left about 7:30 this morning. We're staying at, what's it, Tasman Caravan Park.
Yeah. We always stay there. It's a nice park. We've got a pretty good spot there, especially when you're travelling with a couple. You can get both vans in one little area and you'll see that when we pull up. Beautiful spot. Just have a look at the ocean. 2 minutes going to be windy tonight, but I think it's meant to be dropped off over the week. Tonight's the worst night, so we'll leave the awning in tonight, I reckon.
Yeah. No awning out.
So if anybody's interested, we're staying at Denham Seaside. As you can see, it's fairly empty this time of year. It's very nice. And we've got spot 1 and 2 in the green zone, which gives you this whole platform here, which is bloody perfect for if you travel with 2. And you get an absolutely sensational view, although it has been quite windy the last few days, as you might be able to hear. Drop the tinny off here for the trip tomorrow. That's our view out the front. That white boat there, the boys have just got the tinny hooked up to, that's it got that windy last night. It dropped its anchor and went ashore, low tide, that was sitting high and dry. So they're just trying to get it off on the high tide. Beautiful place, Denham. Love it. Couple of beers. Come down to the little lagoon. Just taking a little sidetrack. What a beautiful spot. It's pretty windy out today, and there's a heap of windsurfers out today. So, that window, see the queue out there. Very nice. Crystal clear blue waters. Beautiful spot. Fishing as well, that's a bit weird. You must get fishing here, I suppose. But fed by the ocean, so I guess so.
So we just went out to Little Lagoon, had a bit of a look out there. It's quite nice, isn't it?
Yeah, beautiful spot. Always nice coming around Denham. I really enjoy Denham, don't we?
Yep.
Heaps to do. Showing Fitzy. Fitzy hadn't been out here before, so showing Fitzy and Coles around and going to have a bit of a sticky beak around the place today. It's a bit windy again today for the tinny, so see how we go tomorrow. We'll go and have a look at Big Lagoon and see what it looks like today, because tomorrow's meant to be similar. If it doesn't look too chopped out, we might throw the tinny in tomorrow morning at Big Lagoon. See what the road's like on the way in.
And Little Lagoon, you can actually snorkel out there, but you've got to be careful of stonefish.
Yeah.
There's a big sign up there. I can't say I'd like to get stung by one of them.
No, not out here. Strife.
Very painful. Alright, so now we're going out to Big Lagoon.
Yep.
I'll have a look out there.
Come out to the air station, out to Francescoin National Park. That's an area. Good little setup here, they've got compressors on both sides. Oh yeah, no, well done.
Just going into the campgrounds at Big Lagoon.
Stunning campground. We stayed here once before, and yeah, beautiful spot. We just come to check it out, and might have a future camp up here. Nice generous sized spots, toilets everywhere. Really good facilities down on the water's edge. There's barbecues and bar seating area. Absolutely, yeah, really done a good job of this one.
It's only 25 k's from Denham.
Yeah,
And there's another urban.
another urban. Good sized spots. There's number one.
It's two.
These ones that have the water's access. Looks fairly new too. Oh, look at that, it's got a deck on it.
Yep.
Spot 6 fits here, it's got a deck. Yeah, that's it, spot 6 to go.
So we just made it out to Herald to Bight. It's pretty out here.
Yeah, it's pretty soft.
It's not as windy out here either. Cold. Rocks out here. We can't be beyond this point.
Try and find a bit of a fishing spot. It's all shallow water here, so might be able to go for a walk along and flick a lure and see if we can't get a flatty. Big 3 metre flatty, that'd be nice.
You wish, you wish.
Seen a little shark out here, but I reckon he's going quicker than what I can run. I'll be able to see him in the distance there pretty well. Yeah, just taking off. What a beautiful place. You can walk a long way out here. Colours. Unreal. Mangroves. Nicely out of the wind here too. Nice, we've got to find a few bloody crabs. So we'd stop here and have a bit of a fish. Have a bit of a flick of a couple of lures in the flats because there's plenty of stuff moving around. You can see the odd shadow moving around. I've got a bit of bait out there, but everybody else is throwing lures, so we'll see how we go. You haven't been over to Herald Bight. Yeah, beautiful spot. Nice spot to stop. Like I said, there is flats the whole way out, so it's not deep water fishing. It's just catching stuff. You probably a fair few flatties in here, so we'll see how we go. Nice day for it anyway. Get out of the wind. Wind's blowing pretty harsh on a south, or pretty much a southerly wind. So yeah, see if we can't catch something. Morning everyone, Wednesday morning, still parked here at Denham. If anybody's interested, today we're going out to Steep Point. The van's going to stay here, the Caravan park. I've locked everything up, packed the car, show you in the car. All the bedding and stuff in there, a few poles. Chairs, solar blanket, with my solar panel on the roof stopped working. Should get enough charge out of driving anyway. We've got a bin in here, all our fishing gear. Like I said, I've thrown the tinny off, I'll just leave that in here. So yeah, we're gonna go for a drive out to Steep Point, go and check it out. Got the swag in the back, and we'll show you how that sets up once we get out there. It should be a good day. The wind's dropped right off, so it's meant to look pretty good for the next overnight anyway, and tomorrow. So we'll get out there and do a bit of fishing. Show you what it's all about.
We're just coming into Shell Beach.
Shelly Beach,
No, hon, it's Shell Beach. I'm just going to have a look around here on our way out to Steep Point.
Unfortunately, I lost all the audio to this part, so I'll just add it in as we go. We just got a really good display of at Shelley Beach. Very interesting to see how it's all come about, and it actually shows you here that these waters, or these pockets of water down the lower sections of these points, actually double in salt concentration, which obviously lowers the fish count out here as well. Because obviously they can't live in this salty water. Beautiful spot, obviously a nice place to take the famous photo, as Nicole's doing here several times. Yeah, good fun. Nice spot.
Just coming down the Steep Point Road, you can see obviously, I don't know, we probably had about 30 k's of bitchy, and now it's going back onto the dirt.
Gums.
See how it goes. It should be fairly smooth, being a mine side out here. If it's not, we'll drop a bit of tyre pressure out. Very white-based grower road. Fitchy's going to have a bit of fun on the dust there. He might have to back off a little bit. There's a bit of a breeze around, it's sort of pissed, so that should be right. Looking forward to this trip out here. Good overnighter. Hopefully catch something.
That's it. I just looked back, it's been 12 years since I've been to Steep Point, so hopefully a few things will change there.
Yeah.
They're saying around 3 hours drive into Steep Point. That's about 228 k's from Denham. So yeah, looking forward to it actually, very excited. And we haven't got the beautiful Caravan on the back, so we're got the swags tonight, so we're roughing it.
That should be good.
Yeah. So we're just going to let the tyre pressures down. It's a little bit rough, not
Take
too
them down
bad.
to 25 and should be right.
Road's pretty good, eh?
Yeah, bloody excellent. Sitting on in between 80 and 90. The mine site must maintain the road now, because I was just saying to Fitzy, last time I come in here we were flat out doing 30 and the whole dash was bouncing. It was just shocking. They obviously done a fair bit to the road, so I wouldn't be surprised they bitumen all this eventually, just with the mine site out here. And yeah, it'll make it interesting. I suppose you're still going to get through the sand dunes. You just don't want to have bitumen all the way out to the point, because that'd spoil the whole, what would you call it? What would I use there, huh? The serenity of it. don't know, the track to get out. It's not an easy track to get through the dunes, so well, it wasn't last time, so it'd be interesting to see what it's like. But I don't know, it just makes it a bit more remote when it gets harder to get out there. Yeah, got to make a bit of an effort to get out.
But I mean, you're still going to have a full drive and high clearance four-wheel drive, really, aren't you?
Yeah, but not if they bitumen the whole thing, you know what I mean? It's just change the whole thing.
Sand dunes, you wouldn't be able to get through there without full drive, though.
No, but that's what I'm saying. If they bitumen that and make a road through, yeah, it'd spoil it a bit. Hopefully, it never goes that far. Look how flat that is. Nice. Hopefully, that's what it's like out in the point. Come on, Fitzy, where are you, mate?
Laughed off in there.
Yeah, that's what I was just saying on the camera. Well, the road in's absolutely sensational. And just coming over the top of the hill, seeing a bit of the ocean again, I guess. Another one of the bottom sections of the bay. Getting fairly close to the turnoff where you turn right to the mine site, or you turn left up at sand dunes. So.
Look, it's a pay station.
Don't get bogged.
Water.
See if you can see any fish swimming over. Look at the colour of the water.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, isn't it?
Fishy, 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 fishy. Strong smell.
I just can't get over the colour of this water.
Yeah, it's funny, eh? It's a real mixed match.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, all right, keep on going. No, it's different here again. That's weird, eh?
Just letting the tyres down a little bit more because we've hit the corrugation.
I'll show you the corrugation in a minute. That's not corrugation, that's little mountains.
The road was so nice in, and then now it's not.
You get that? Sort of reminds me of what it used to be like.
What are you dropping down to now on?
Oh, I'll go at least 18, I reckon. Knock a bit more air out. Have a look at the corrugations. Nasty. You're right. At least it's not the whole way.
Oh, we're just coming up to the turnoff. False entrances to the left and stick points to the right. We've got 43 k's to go.
Have a look at how many stickers are on there.
Stickers?
A couple of stickers. Magic place. Bit rough.
Yeah, trying to hold the GoPro. Road's a bit rough.
Yeah, I don't have to GoPro, I'll pick it up, but there's a real green coloured water there, and then behind it's a real turquoise blue. Very nice.
Yeah, that's a big rock on the road.
Big corrugation.
Yep. Go. Oh,
Yep, that's rough.
very
And a
rough.
sports bra, huh?
39 k's to go on.
Yeah, cool.
40 k's of sand dunes.
Oh, no caravans. Jeez, who would have thought?
Let's go a bit further.
Tyres down again, eh?
Yeah, there's a spot up here, I'm sure you can put it down.
Alright, started the sand dunes.
Yeah, knocked a bit more out of the tyres. Doesn't look too bad so far, but we'll see.
Yeah, it's only just the starter.
Yeah. Easy.
So we're coming up to the ranger station.
He's got a bobcat in here now too.
Got to report to the ranger before you go to your campground. See if it's still the same ranger.
Yeah. Nice bobcat. No, it's not the same bloke. Comes Fitzy.
And here we are, we've made it. You have arrived. The most western point of Australia. At Rockstack and Avenue.
Yeah, that's steep point. Bit of balloon fishing going down there. Go down there. Bit of fish. Burkhardo across the other side. There's a little bit of swell rolling in too, so. Nice. Made it.
Got lasagna in the travel buddy,
Yeah.
and it's starting to smell sensational.
So you probably want to cook it in the car. Holy shit, it smells good when it's good. Anyway, so just cook it later, eh?
We've had it for years and we hardly use it. So we
Yeah.
thought, oh well, we might as well use it.
Use it a bit more now.
So we're heading back to camp. Just had a bit of a fish at
Point.
the point. The girls got 1 each, the boys 0. So the girls are still winning.
Yeah, it's a bit of a redemption coming up, I think. Go and do a bit of beach fishing and see if we can't snag something off the beach.
Yep, go set up our little camp, our little swag. Should be nice. It's a bit more sheltered here where we're camped. On the point.
Well, good morning everyone. We're woken up here at Steep Point, Shelter Bay. We're staying at, I'll come up and have a look. Number 1 and 2 we booked of Turtle, can't remember what you call it now, Turtle Bay? Anyway, they just call it Turtle, number 1 and 2. So you can have a look, see that's the spot just there. And then Fitzy's in number 2 here, which is sheltered a little bit back from the wind. Got fairly windy last night, so didn't have the best of sleeps, but should be right. Can't go wrong with when you wake up to a view like this. So we're going to head around to the cliff edges and go down the Blowholes. Go and see what that's like. And come up to the top of one of these tracks. And just the view, wow. Unreal. I thought we'd stop here and have a look. Wow. This is a rugged coastline, that's for sure. Fitzy's coming, we just went through a bit of a rocky section. As you can see, there's not much out here. There's a Fitzy. See if we can see any whales from up here, but I haven't spotted any yet. It might be wrong time of year. Now we're coming out to North 6, it's called. What a view. So we're doing the coastal track past Thunder Bay at Steep Point. Go and have a look at this. It's a bit of a plaque out here, so we're going to have a bit of a look and see what it's all about. Hopefully the wind noise is not too bad. My mic's gone flat, so put it on charge. Anyway, we're going to have a look.
What we didn't know going forward is there was some very gnarly tracks coming up in front of us. There was some very wind-blown tracks, so there was some little chicken tracks around the outsides, mainly because you couldn't get through the main blown-out ones. The ranger did mention that it was fairly blown out and didn't recommend it that we go any further, but we're pretty experienced four-wheel drivers, so we thought, bugger it, we'll give it a crack. And towards the end, when we got close to towards the beach entrance, at false entrance, got very gnarly and a bit touch and go. We're very happy that the beach entrance was open because there was no way back out of there.
So we're coming out to the Blowholes. Now there's a little crack in this rock here. There's a cranking out there. And look, somebody's lost their fishing rod down here. Right down the bottom there, if you can see it. Oh, it's just got an eerie feeling about that. Weird. Oh look, this one's venting a little bit. And have a look at this one. See if I can catch this one venting. Hard to believe we're this far above sea level. We still get the water spray coming up here. A lot of pressure. Eerie, isn't it? Couple of big swells coming in. Should see this start to squirt a bit. Bit moist. See the big bait ball out there, Fitzy. So what's making all this noise over here is this little tiny hole here. And the air pressure coming out of there is, yeah, pretty impressive. Oh, another big one here, Fitzy. Definitely not somewhere where you'd want to fall down, that's for sure. Definitely wild. We got to a couple of tighter spots on the track. Fitzy and that are just doing a little bit of pruning because they haven't got a wrap on their car yet, so fair enough. So, yeah, good track, isn't it?
Second tiers next time.
Second tiers, edge trimmer.
I don't think this track's been driven in a long time.
Yeah, it looks fairly overblown, but I suppose a good wind overnight will probably look like that anyway. Yeah, keep on cruising along. It's a good track so far. This is Crayfish Bay. Nice little spot. Tight tracks, but just so you know, do come down this way. Couple of spots where might be a little bit scratchy. Damn.
Yeah. Can't say I'd like to go swimming in there.
reckon that? Fitzy having a go. This is a bit of a hard spot here. Super powdery. Give it to her. Don't stop. Oh, just got it. Woo!
We're all very happy that Fitzy made that, because if he didn't make that, it would have been a very long way, a very slow way back. And yeah, it would have been a hard slog. Anyway, we chucked some air back on the tyres, got it back up to 25 PSI and hit the track.
Welcome back, everyone. We just finished doing that coastal track over Steep Point. Now, if you haven't done that before, it's best to go from Steep Point and back to False Entrance, because there's a lot of drop-offs there and sand dunes that you just wouldn't get up going the other way, which is kind of a bit of a fluke that we went that way, otherwise wouldn't have made it. Really good track, well worth it. Had a little bit of damage to one rim, not me, but Fitzy, unfortunately. I just bent a little bracket. Nothing, it's not fixable. And, those memories from doing that track, I guarantee you'll never forget, because the scenic views are unbelievable.
Yep. And we left at 9 o'clock and it's now 2. We stopped on the way, checked out some stuff and took photos. But
yeah, it's a little bit of footage.
Yeah, but it's very beautiful.
Well worth a drive. Also, just a bit of a heads up to the track coming into Steep Point at the moment. Like you can sit easy on 80, 90. I'm sitting on nearly 80 now. No corrugation whatsoever up to the mining lease, so they must be taking care of it pretty well, which is good to see. It makes it a bit more enjoyable than actually getting it.
And even the sand dunes going in yesterday weren't half as bad as what we experienced, going into Steep Point.
Like I let it down at 12 PSI, you could have easily run 18 through there, whereas where we've come other years and it's just been all sand on, and it looks like they put a lot of rock down on the top of the sand dunes, so that sort of helped develop a lot. Yeah, well maintained now, so good to see. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the footage, and I know we did, that's for sure, didn't we?
We had experience last night. We had our Dometic swag and it kept going down for some reason, I don't know why.
Bloody mattress. So the mattress and the actual frame are on 2 separate air circuits. Yeah, the bloody mattress kept on leaking, so I'll have to have a look at the valve on it and see what's going on there. A little bit disappointing, especially with the price point of it. Anyway, it is what it is. Still got through it, and we had a good day today, and heading back to Denham now, back to the caravans. Go and get a nice feed tonight, cook up some pizza, or a nice easy one. A couple of beers. And
a nice shower.
Hope you all enjoyed the footage that we put out. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next episode.